This will be my book review of One Night with a Nutcracker, book 5 in the Reindeer Falls series by Jana Aston. Now, I am very bad at talking to the camera, so instead of being exposed to this stunning face, you are going to get to watch these elegant piano fingers, by some described as thief fingers, draw Christmas ornaments. Now, let's go! Jana Aston is one of my top 3 romance authors. She only writes feel-good stories. Her female characters can be sorted into 2 camps: the anxious girl and the adorably crazy girl. The anxious girl is pretty normal. She just overthinks everything. The adorably crazy girl is crazy. She says such outrageously crazy things that you think, she doesn't actually believe what she's saying, right? It's a joke, right? But it's crazy in a very cute way, with no dark undertones. The main character of this book falls into the crazy category. Her name is Sutton. She makes a living selling homemade goat soap. She lives in an airstreamer next to a barn full of her goats. Note, I didn't say her barn. The story really starts when Jake Shepherd comes back into town to collect his inheritance after his uncle's passing. And the inheritance is the land that Sutton is living on. Because as it turns out, Sutton doesn't actually own her farm. When she took in her first goat, she remembered the old barn that she and the other kids used as a hookup spot back in high school. So she simply moved there, and no one has told her to leave. Until now. Jake is a lawyer at a big law firm. When he inherited that big piece of land, he decided to turn the land into a golf course. And so he wants the non-legal squatter out of his land. He gives her a little time to get out and then leaves. He soon comes back after realizing that his brother, who inherited the house, is caught up in his own romance novel, and that staying in the house might mean seeing his brother in ways you do not want to see a family member. So he comes back to stay at his land. He ends up sleeping in a very not for human barn, and Sutton takes pity on him and invites him to her airstreamer. And thus the romance begins. This is not my favorite book in the series. It's probably my least favorite, actually. Mainly because I feel like Sutton sometimes crosses from cutely weird into obnoxious territory. The guy, Jake, is interchangeable with basically every male lead in Jana Aston writes. Because we don't get his perspective, he's a bit flat. That being said, the book is really Christmassy, and if you buy the box set like I did, you will not feel cheated. I think it's a 3.5 stars for me. And yeah, that's it. Have a merry Christmas. Oh god, no. Bye!